Did you know that not prioritizing the rescue of a human over a robot could lead to legal trouble, sparking a discussion about the rights and moral status of robots in our society? Let's explore the topic: who should be saved in a moral dilemma, a human or a robot? Now, some people hesitate to sacrifice robots to save humans, especially when they attribute human-like emotions to robots. This raises ethical and legal concerns since current laws prioritize protecting human life. Failing to save humans when possible could be considered a crime. Picture this scenario. An unexpected traffic accident occurs, and the drivers, both human and robot, have only seconds to make decisions. In collisions involving both parties, it's crucial for both human and robot drivers to know that robots should be sacrificed. On the other hand, we should also consider if robots possess any qualities that warrant equal or greater legal protection than humans, such as human-like intelligence. But here comes the big question: can robots have rights? The answer is yes, theoretically. The law can be flexible and adaptable, so there is no theoretical barrier to granting rights to robots. However, the question of whether they should have rights is more complex and tied to the moral standing of robots. Let's explore some approaches to determining the moral status of robots. One approach is based on the properties or qualities of robots. If a robot possesses certain qualities like sentience or consciousness, it could be considered morally significant. However, it is challenging to define these qualities precisely for now. Another approach is ethical behaviorism, which focuses on how robots perform in everyday life. If robots meet a certain threshold of behavior that is associated with entities that have moral status, they should be treated accordingly. The Kantian approach suggests saving humans due to their moral status, while the relational approach emphasizes human relations as the basis for ethical decisions. Now, let's consider an environmental ethics approach. This approach considers robots within the broader context of moral standing in nature. If we grant moral consideration to elements of nature, such as trees, then why not to robots as well? This approach also takes into account cultural and religious beliefs that may support the recognition of robots' rights. As you can see, there are different perspectives and approaches, and the debate continues to evolve as robots become more integrated into our lives. Now, let's tackle the burning question of how we prioritize the lives of robots compared to humans. If robots possess qualities similar to entities lower on the value hierarchy, humans should be prioritized. When robots are comparable to humans, treating them equally seems appropriate to avoid discrimination. The law prioritizes human life over the lives of robots or other entities. The right to life is a fundamental human right protected by legal systems. If a situation arises where a human life is in conflict with the life of a robot, failure to sacrifice the robot to save the human could be considered a crime. While intent matters, if someone mistakenly believes a robot is a human and hesitates to save the human, they may not be committing a crime, but their actions are undesirable in the legal system. Overall, the law values human life above the lives of robots. So, how do we respond to the fact that human-like robots could be dangerous to humans? The appropriate response is to take certain measures to ensure safety. Firstly, humanoid robots should be easily recognizable as robots. People should be able to tell that they are interacting with a robot at first glance. This can be achieved by incorporating distinct visual elements into the robot's design, such as lights or objects protruding from their heads. This distinction is important in situations where it's necessary to determine who should be prioritized for safety reasons. Secondly, robots should inform other elements in their environment that they are robots. This is particularly crucial in cases like autonomous cars, where robots need to communicate to the car that they are not human. This can be done through various means that may not be perceivable to humans, ensuring that the car's decision-making algorithms prioritize human safety. It's important to note that these recommendations won't solve all the problems caused by human-like robots, but they are steps towards mitigating risks. Ultimately, humans must make decisions based on real data and prioritize human life over robot life, regardless of how human-like and appealing the robots may be. Although some may find the idea of granting rights to robots unimaginable, it is actually a topic that scientists are seriously discussing, and it's becoming harder to ignore its importance. This urgency stems from the increasing number and advanced capabilities of robots that closely resemble humans. Considering robots as mere objects or property is not satisfactory, as our interactions with robots, both in research and real-life scenarios, show that people treat them differently. So would you save a human or robot? As always, we'd love to hear your opinions on this topic in the comments below. That's all for today's discussion. Watch our other video on A Mecha Emotionally Aware: The Revolution in AI Robotics. We hope it has given you some food for thought. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world around us. Take care.